What's going on, guys? Welcome to our first ever Becoming Brave weekend, where we've invited a select group of Brave Wilderness subscribers to test their adventure skills on a real Brave Wilderness expedition. Now, will this crew have what it takes to become brave? It's time to find out. With help from the knowledgeable adventure guides at Zion Guru, we're taking our subscribers on a total of 5 adventures over the course of this weekend in Zion National Park to see if they have what it takes to become brave. To kick things off, we're testing bravery by going canyoneering. If you've never gone canyoneering before, this is a great way to learn how to be on rope and rappel down off sheer cliffs and rock faces. It just so happens this group's gonna do it in one of the most beautiful places you can go canyoneering on the planet. This is gonna be epic. All right, let's go. We got this. Canyoneering, expedition number 1. All right, guys, here we go. Max was our first volunteer to get on the ropes and rappel down the cliff. Dude, you're doing awesome. Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
Did great. His bravery paved the way for the whole crew to get in on the action. How about that?
My hands.
Yeah! We're becoming brave out here, guys. And our guides had the right level of challenge for everybody in our group.
What'd you think? What'd you think before? Were you nervous?
Yeah.
How was that?
Oh yeah, good job.
Got it.
Yes, Evan! Dude, high five! How was that? Dude, you did so good. Look how far you came down. How awesome was that? All right, let's go do a bigger one. All right, let's go. You're doing great. As soon as our crew all had a chance to learn the ropes, we ventured towards the bigger cliffs to really push outside of our comfort zones. There is a much larger rappel zone ahead, which we're gonna treat as our finale to canyoneering today. Nothing like this place. This place is so epic. Biggest rappel of the day. Let's go. Macy went first and scaled down the 100-foot cliff like a pro.
How was that one?
Fun. I like that one.
Yeah.
The view was insane.
I gotta say, for a group with a lot of first-timers on rope, these guys are doing incredibly well. Like, it takes some serious nerve to get up here at this height, your first time ever rappelling down a cliff. You got this.
Yeah, nice.
Wow.
Great job,
Cool.
Fun. You're
Hey,
just gonna go straight
Thanks.
in.
All right, get some, Mike. Good job, bud. There he goes.
See ya.
That's gonna do it for the first test of Becoming Brave weekend. And now we are headed to the ultimate slot canyon adventure, the Narrows. Usually the weather in Zion is hot and sunny, but an afternoon rainstorm came in, causing flash flood conditions in the canyon. So we geared up, and with our guides keeping an eye on the safety conditions, we ventured into the canyon and towards a super rare occurrence. Hey, look at this. It's a monsoon in a slot canyon. It's not called Brave Wilderness for nothing. It takes more than a little rain to scare off the Becoming Brave crew. Cannonball. Woo. The rain did let us see something super cool, a flash flood waterfall. This only happens a few times a year, so we were very lucky to witness it. Hey, have you ever wanted to be in a real Brave Wilderness video with us? What if you could step through the screen right now on this side of the adventure? Well, here's your chance. In February of 2027, we're headed to one of the most biodiverse places on the planet, the legendary Osa Peninsula in Costa Rica, and you're invited. For 9 unforgettable days, where we'll explore ancient rainforests, hidden jungle trails, and the crystal clear waters of the Pacific Ocean. Just imagine, you'll get to track wildlife with me and the crew as we search for 3-toed sloths, scarlet macaws, and perhaps even an elusive poison frog. And then we'll even leave land behind to snorkel the vibrant reefs where sea turtles will glide right past you. And all along the way, I'll teach you the secrets of reading the wild like a true naturalist. I'll show you how to spot for hidden creatures, understand the ecosystem and how everything is connected, and we'll also get to witness conservation happening in real time. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, we are not roughing it on this trip. We'll stay in incredible 5-star eco lodges deep in the rainforest and get to relax in jungle retreats that most people will never get to experience. This is not just a trip. This is your chance to become part of Brave Wilderness, up close, immersive, and co-starring right next to me and the crew. We only have 20 spots available on our Costa Rican adventure for Becoming Brave Part 2. So click the link in the description, and to the bravest of you watching, I will see you in the jungle. We ventured as far as the guides thought was safe and made it to the entrance of the Narrows. But what brave wilderness expedition would be complete without looking for some creatures? But the rainstorm wasn't done yet. Before our creature hunt, this storm gave me the shock of a lifetime. While filming it with my phone, the unthinkable happened. This was by far the closest I've ever come to being struck by lightning. After the storm passed and it was safe, we headed down to the wash to search for creepy crawlies, and boy, do we find a good one. Everybody's super excited, and it's time to find some creatures. Let's get into it. Woo. After finding a few beetles, we found what we had been looking for all along, a black widow. That happened. Now, as long as you all agree and promise to not try to remove the lid, I'm happy to pass this around so you get a closer look. Exactly. Yeah. It was amazing to see the next generation of wildlife explorers get up close with such an iconic species. But by the end of this video, they'll get even closer to another arachnid that calls this desert home. That's what day 1 brought us, but we have even more in store on day 2 of the Becoming Brave weekend. Early the next morning, we had a small crew who really wanted to push things to the next level by hiking to Angel's Landing. This hike is not for the faint of heart, with a path just a few feet across with 1,000-foot drops on either side. We've got 5 of us that are gonna try to make it to this summit because, as you're about to see, it certainly takes some bravery to make it to the end of this hike. Whew, this is gonna be awesome. This chain is the only thing we have to keep us from falling hundreds of feet. How we doing, Max? Give me a thumbs up, bud. Woo! You're doing it. Still got a ways to go, and the gnarliest is still to come. All right, little midway checkpoint. We got about 1,000 feet drop on both sides, and just this post and chain link line hold us to it. All right, we're getting close. It's wild. But not everything is a first-time experience. That's why we have a smaller group doing this advanced climb to Angel's Landing. But for all the people who didn't make it, this should be some inspiration because you can do this. And if you set your mind to something and you want to achieve hikes like this, it's absolutely possible for anyone, no matter your fear of heights or physical skills. All right, we made it, guys. There it is. Look at that. Wow. Great job, guys. Awesome work. Look at that view. Was it worth it?
Amazing.
Absolutely.
After summiting Angel's Landing, we met up with the rest of the Brave crew for our final adventure of the weekend. We're here for the finale of the Becoming Brave weekend with the entire crew. And we are currently at a really special place in southern Utah. We're here because this is one of the few places in the United States you can actually find real dinosaur tracks. So we're hiking up this hill. We're gonna keep our eyes open and hopefully find some theropod footprints. This is awesome. Guys, check this out. This is it. Millions of years ago, a dinosaur stood right here. And while this was our final scheduled adventure of the day, the Brave crew is in for quite the surprise on the ride back to camp. Look, guys. It's a baby tarantula. This is by far the smallest tarantula I've ever seen. This is so cool.
Is it gonna bite you?
I hope not. If we all stay calm, the spider will stay calm. And if your parents give you permission, you can hold the tarantula. How cool is that?
That's really cool.
I couldn't have asked for a better end to the Becoming Brave weekend. We're a wildlife channel at our core, so getting to see the next generation of wildlife explorers get to handle a tarantula for the first time was the ultimate brave wilderness test. It's safe to say that everyone on this trip certainly became brave. I'm Mark Vins. Be brave.
Stay wild!
See you on the next adventure. And for those of you who want to join us for Becoming Brave Part 2, don't wait. Click that link in the description. Costa Rica, Osa Peninsula, February 2027, only 20 spots available. We'll see you out there, guys.